This is the Golden Gate. It's the east gate. It's known as the Mercy Gate to Jerusalem. As you can tell, it's been sealed up for a long, long time.
According to Jewish tradition, the Messiah will enter Jerusalem through this gate.
There's a place in Jerusalem unlike any other. A place where ancient stone meets prophecy, where mystery refuses to die. Where one gate, sealed shut for centuries, might just be whispering to us today. What if I told you that this ancient gate, long thought to be closed until the end of the age, has shown signs of opening? What if this isn't just history, but destiny? Before we dive deeper into this stunning development, take a second to subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us uncover the truth behind ancient mysteries, biblical prophecy, and the signs unfolding right before our eyes. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let's take a journey back through time, into Scripture, and perhaps into the future. The Eastern Gate, more than just stone. In the old city of Jerusalem, facing the Mount of Olives and resting above the Kidron Valley, stands a gate that has captured the imaginations of Jews, Christians, and scholars for centuries. It's known by many names: the Eastern Gate, the Mercy Gate, and the Golden Gate. But don't be fooled by its peaceful name. This gate holds secrets, prophecies, power. It is said, by both Jewish and Christian traditions, that this is the very gate through which the long-awaited Messiah will one day enter the holy city. But here's the twist. It's been sealed shut for nearly 500 years. No comings, no goings, just silence, as if it's holding its breath, waiting, a gate sealed with purpose. So why was it closed in the first place? Let's rewind to the year 1541. The Ottoman ruler Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent ordered that the gate be walled shut, stone by stone, sealed tight. Some say it was to fulfill a prophecy. Others argue it was to prevent one. To this day, historians debate his true motive, but one thing is clear: the gate hasn't opened since. To make matters even more unusual, a Muslim cemetery was placed directly in front of the gate. Why? Some believed it would deter a Jewish Messiah, who, being of priestly descent, would not cross a graveyard. But here's the question that echoes across the ages. Did sealing the gate actually block the Messiah, or mark the very prophecy of his return? Prophetic foundations, the words of Ezekiel. Let's go deeper. The mystery of the Eastern Gate isn't just rooted in architecture, it's wrapped in Scripture.
In Ezekiel 44:2 we read these astonishing words: "Then the Lord said to me, This gate is to remain shut. It must not be opened. No one may enter through it. It is to remain shut because the Lord, the God of Israel, has entered through it." According to many Christian scholars, this verse may directly point to the moment when Jesus entered Jerusalem on a donkey, fulfilling another prophecy found in Zechariah 9:9. "Rejoice greatly, daughter Zion. Shout, daughter Jerusalem. See, your king comes to you, righteous and victorious, lowly and riding on a donkey." That event is commemorated every year as Palm Sunday. If Jesus indeed entered through the Eastern Gate at that time, then Ezekiel's prophecy makes chilling sense. The gate was sanctified by divine presence and must remain sealed until his return. Resistance to change. History won't let it open. Here's where things get even more mind-bending. Over the centuries, there have been multiple attempts by different leaders, armies, and governments to open or even demolish the gate. Each time, something intervenes. In 1917, Muslim authorities considered tearing the gate down completely, but before they could, British forces took control of Jerusalem, stopping the plan in its tracks. During the Six-Day War in 1967, Israeli soldiers reportedly thought about unsealing the gate, but religious leaders warned them, only the Messiah should open it. Again, the plan was shelved. It's almost as if history itself has placed divine guards at the gate. And now, something is happening. A gate that's stirring. Recent reports have emerged, and some videos too, suggesting that part of the Golden Gate has opened from the inside. Let that sink in. This isn't some full-scale reconstruction. It's not a political decision or an act of war. But quietly, subtly, the inner chambers of the gate have reportedly become accessible once more, particularly to worshippers. For those who understand biblical prophecy, this isn't just archaeology, it's revelation. Could this be the beginning? A quiet nudge from eternity? The watchful heart. Jesus warned us to stay ready. Throughout the New Testament, Jesus spoke again and again about his return. He didn't give dates, he gave signs. In Luke 12:40 he warns, "You also must be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect him." And in Matthew 24:37-39 he offers this comparison. "As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. They knew nothing about what would happen until the flood came and took them all away." The point isn't to scare us, it's to wake us. Jesus never called us to panic. He called us to prepare.
One gate, two faiths, one destiny. For Jewish believers, the Eastern Gate is the prophesied entry point for the Messiah, the one who will restore Israel, bring peace, and usher in a golden age. For Christians, that Messiah has already come once, and his name is Jesus. The Eastern Gate for them is where he entered Jerusalem before his crucifixion, and where he will return to reign forever. In Revelation 1:7 it says, "Look, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye will see him, even those who pierced him." Jesus isn't returning in secret. It will be global, visible, unstoppable. And if the Golden Gate plays any role in that divine moment, then what we're seeing now might be the start of something unspeakably sacred. What it all means right now. We live in chaotic times. Wars, division, natural disasters, spiritual confusion, technology racing ahead while hearts fall behind. And now this, the quiet stirring of an ancient gate, the possible reopening of a sealed prophecy. Should we be afraid? No, we should be awake. Jesus told us again and again, keep watch. This isn't a moment to drift through life, ignoring the signs. This is a time to reflect, to strengthen our faith, to ask hard questions and return to the truth. More than just a gate. Here's the bottom line. The Golden Gate isn't just a physical entryway into an old city. It's a spiritual symbol, a silent witness to history, and perhaps to the future. Whether it opens fully tomorrow or stands shut for another 100 years, its story reminds us that God's promises are not forgotten. He is not slow in keeping His word. He is patient, merciful, intentional, and He will return. So what now? We watch, we hope, we prepare our hearts, because even the smallest crack in an ancient gate might be a whisper from heaven saying, "Get ready, I'm coming soon." Be ready. Thank you for watching. If this video stirred something in your heart, don't let it fade. Take time to reflect, to pray, and to stay watchful. And remember, Jesus is coming soon, not with fear, but with power, and with love. Click on the next video on your screen to dive deeper into this unfolding mystery. There's so much more to uncover. You don't want to miss it. Until then, stay alert, stay faithful, and keep looking toward the Eastern Gate. It just might be opening.